Alright, without any further ado, we are to continue 20 questions. Okay, well, that continues on the same night. Let's continue. Go ahead.
Okay. What was the strangest thing you've heard lately? And again, like I said, feral chickens living in Hollywood.
Okay, well, the strangest thing. Okay, well, I don't know if it's a strange thing, but Thursday I went to class as usual at 5, get up at 5 in the morning, go. I find out when I get there my class is cancelled. So I go to the gym. As I go to the gym, I'm right there, get my workout in, go into the sauna, and I'm in the sauna. This lady comes up to me, starts making conversation, which is nice. This other guy walks in, we're having a conversation in there, about school, about life and stuff, and then she just happens to walk out. An older gentleman, I'd say this guy's in his 70s tops. He comes in, he sits down, old white man, and he starts, the guy that was with me was a black guy. And he starts saying something about, so, have you guys heard about Snoop Doggy Dogg? And we just look at each other and he's like, yeah, he's been having all these parties and all these Chinese prostitutes go over and he's like, yeah, and then he's like, that Charlie Sheen guy, he's a piece of work, isn't he? He's like, he was paid to have sex with Lindsay Lohan. And I was just like, okay, like then he goes, wow, what a life he lives. And I just said, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. He just went like that, and I was just like, yeah, and I just walked away. So that's probably the strangest or the weirdest thing I've heard lately. Yeah, this guy was off his rocker a little bit.
Oh boy, that does sound odd. I mean,
yeah, and it was random too.
I think I would have quietly walked away.
Yeah, which I did.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You know what? I tend to attract weirdos like that at times, but I tend to be that weirdo. So I have my sympathies towards this man,
Yeah.
And yeah, interesting. I would have thought you would have said you met something like Bigfoot.
And before we go to the next question, which is mine, I want to play you this from the previous question, and that's this. Watch. This is about the Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow!
What do you think?
That's pretty compelling.
Yeah.
But I want to see photos, more photos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm inclined to try to see more photos of this thing. Let's see,
Alright, well, as we continue.
Okay. This thing is broken.
The sound machine, no!
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it's had its last heyday.
Oh no!
Yeah, so
Oh, that's our theme song for this segment.
I can make up for it. You know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've had technical difficulties. This is just plain old sad. You know?
Yeah.
I really, this is my fault. I really dropped the ball.
Oh boy.
I just got Pacquiao'd. You know?
Yeah.
I really do feel that way.
Where's the beef?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? I believe you were up
Yeah.
with the question.
So here we go. Floyd Money Mayweather at the iHeart Radio Music Festival talked about and admitted about his pre-fight ritual, and that is to wear the same boxing cup that he has worn since the beginning of his career. He also wrote on it and calls it "God Don't Make Mistakes." Thoughts?
Ew. I mean, bleh. Okay. Everyone has their own thing. I heard members of the Yankees use the thong. You remember?
Yeah, I think so.
And they washed it and handed it out to one another. It's disgusting. But, can I blame this guy? No, I mean, Michael Jordan tried to use the same shoes from college when he made his
Shorts, you
comeback.
mean?
Yeah, and shoes and shorts.
Okay.
Except the shoes didn't fit.
Yeah.
So he had to go get another pair last minute.
Yeah.
So, I would have thought he would have said something like, I swim in a vat of money, you know?
Yeah.
Something like that. Something always outrageous with this guy. Yeah.
So yeah.
It's, wow. It just boggles the mind. I would have thought he would have gone through those, like, toilet seat covers. You know?
Nope.
So, wow.
Yeah, so there you go.
Wow.
Alright.
Finally!
We're back!
Okay. Who would win? And here's one of these lovely questions I love asking, some of my favorites. Who would win in a fight between Nick Cannon or Michael B. Jordan?
I hate Nick Cannon. Michael B. Jordan, mop the floor with him. Mop the floor with him. Michael B. Jordan is, as we were talking before we started the show, he's like the it boy right now. Gonna play Apollo Creed's son in the Rocky sequel called Creed. He's gonna be a Jedi in the new Star Wars trilogy. He's pegged to be Johnny Storm. I mean, this guy's the it boy.
Yeah.
So mop the floor with him. If he has that Apollo Creed in him, yeah.
Wow.
In the spirit of Apollo Creed, knock the floor and beat this guy down.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Alright. Let's talk about Bizarre. Jalen Rose has said that sources close to him have hinted at a Michael Jordan comeback this season for one game, presumably against the Miami Heat. The same sources say he has been working out and participating in basketball drills and all kinds of training camp activities. Must see and thoughts.
Michael Jordan making a comeback?
For one game against Miami.
Oh my.
To match his wits against LeBron. Yeah.
I've seen Michael Jordan. He looks very tubby.
Yeah.
Very overweight.
Yeah.
I really, oh my goodness, that'd be just sad.
But what do you think about his willingness to go against the King?
King's gonna flatten him. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Bad idea. Bad idea, you know?
Yeah.
You got pwned.
Exactly. And he's gonna get that. No, bad idea. I think if You know, they maybe should make a seniors league. Michael Jordan can join that. You know?
Yeah.
No.
What about for one game? That's the rumor. One game.
I don't even think 1 quarter would be advisable. You know?
He is trying to get in shape. He's working on training camp and working in the drills with the fellas for the Bobcats.
Doesn't say much with the Bobcats.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. How's that going to help him, right?
Yeah, exactly. Might as well go train with the Washington Generals, you know? You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. Good luck with that.
Does that fall under the bizarre?
Very. Yeah, that's next to Bigfoot there. You know?
Or those chickens.
Yeah, the feral chickens, the British climbers that found a piano on top of the mountain. Yeah, that's just plain old weird. Yeah. Oh boy. No, don't do it, Mike.
Wow.
Stay in the front office or whatever it is you do with the Bobcats. Just stay there.
I think his competitive juices just don't let him stay quit. Especially because I guess he sees this guy and I think he's gone against Kobe, and he hasn't gone against this guy.
Yeah.
And I think
bothers him.
Maybe wants to test his wits, and maybe even, dare I say, put him in his place.
Will the NBA even allow this freak show to happen?
You know what, dude? At this point, since the chancellor's leaving, they're going through so many changes.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Wow.
From changing the finals to getting long sleeve uniforms to getting nicknames on the back of jerseys.
What's next? Advertisers?
I think that's next. Yeah, that's why they're getting the long sleeves.
Oh, wow.
So,
yikes.
Yeah, I think that's where it's headed. That's why they're getting long sleeves.
Crazy train.
That's an added revenue, and I've heard about certain teams are going to sell like spaces on the side of the courts. You know,
like the Knicks.
Yeah,
I've heard that they're going to sell one up above.
Yeah. They're going to sell stuff like that. I mean, I like it just to get added revenue for the clubs, but yeah, it kind of whores up your jersey a little bit. I think
very much so. Yeah.
In soccer they do this. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know what? In soccer, it happens and it's part of the culture, and a lot of it is like, who can you get to sponsor you? What big advertiser?
Okay.
So,
but doesn't it? Do you feel it whores up the jersey or not?
No, that comes in revenue for the team.
Yeah.
Which people like to say here in the States, it does make it bad, makes it feel like you sold out, but that goes back into the team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
the WNBA does it here.
Yeah,
so.
So,
Wow.
not really. But, yeah, definitely have mixed feelings about it. But,
yeah.
Well, let's see. Chancellor's gone, and looks like people are running.
Yeah. More freedom.
You ask me, I think it's giving me the indicator that he's letting the inmates run the asylum.
Well, it sounds like this other guy's a more progressive thinker almost. Adam Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who's going to be the new commissioner in February? By the way,
wow.
When he takes over for the chancellor.
Okay. Now, who deserves a flaming bag of poo on their doorstep? Could be anybody.
Jim Buss. The dude has such a bad reputation that